Hey attorneys, Anita Tallman here from Social Firestarter. I do get questions about whether or not it's smart to use a Google Tracker number because a lot of attorneys are worried that if they do a lot of marketing using a certain phone number, let's say their local phone number, and then a potential client comes to their website and they see another phone number, maybe that's going to be confusing for them. But I want to tell you that look, you got to think about the behavior of people and whether or not they will indeed get confused by a phone number. People know nowadays that there's various numbers out there. An office can put a main number, they can put a number to a specific person in the office on their website, they could put a cell phone number, they could put an 800 toll-free number. So nowadays you got to think about what people do when they go to a website. I mean, what do you do when you search for something and you go to the maps, let's say, and then you click on the listing, you look at, let's say, a menu of a restaurant, and then where your phone number is, what do? Do you write that phone number down? Do you memorize that phone number and then dial it in your phone app? No. What people do is when they come to that Google My Business listing and they look at the phone number of the business that they want to call, they just click on it. And what happens on all of our phones? It just opens up the phone app and then it calls that business. Same thing if you're on your desktop, and you do a search, you come to a business, you look at the website, and then you look at the phone number that's on the top right corner. Hopefully it's in the top right corner because that's the best place to put it. You just look at it and you just dial it on your phone app and you hit send. Are you worried about the fact that you heard about that website or that business name by something you saw in a magazine, on the TV, radio, wherever else you've heard about that website? No, because nowadays people aren't into memorizing phone numbers because they know if they're going to use their phone, the link is going to be there for them to just call and open up their phone app. Or they're going to go to their desktop when they get home and search for that law firm. Let's say that they heard the radio advertisement on, see the website, see the phone number, and they're just going to call. So why am I explaining all this to you? Well, I'm trying to explain to you that don't worry about having a Google Tracker number on your website that is different from what you have put in, let's say, a magazine ad or radio or TV or any other means you're using outside of usual SEO, even Instagram, an advertisement you put out on your Facebook or whatever, because people don't care about phone numbers. They don't get confused. They're used to seeing different phone numbers. And quite frankly, they're probably not even going to notice. So it is to your benefit to have a Google Tracker number on your site so that you are able to actually track where those calls are coming in. So if you use a Google Tracker number, if it's a Facebook ad, or you use a Google Tracker number because it's an organic search, or you use a different number because that's what you're putting on your radio ads, it doesn't matter. In fact, it's more beneficial to do that for your own tracking to see what's your best ROI that you're having come to your office. So don't worry about your users being confused. Don't take off a Google Tracker number because you're worried about the user being confused, because I don't think they will. Okay, so hopefully that wasn't confusing. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out.